And happy Monday morning. It is April 1st of 24, April Fool's Day. Nothing really foolish going on, but yeah. Let me show you what's up. And we are in Rialto again. No surprise, right? And Niagara. Loading up some agua. Look at that. After all the rain, more snow in April. I love it. We're heading over to LA. I'm not sure. I can't remember the name. Wholesale place? Wholesale something? Anyway, we're taking that water over there, and hope you had a great Easter. Mine was cool. It was just, like I said, chilling in the rain. So, kicking off another month, another week, and let's get this going. It's the Beast of Logan channel. Come on. Good old Vernon. Good old long hood out in the street. I love it. So you got to drop their trailers here if they're too long, because they don't really want us past the street thing right here, the curb. Actually, I don't want us past the red line, but he's like, nah, you're cool. And we got a couple more trucks on the way. Come on. That was a pretty good U-turn, CRST. I was impressed. A blind spotted U-turn, or actually white out is what we call that, not a U-turn. Nice. Nice. 48th Street we are on with Santa Fe. Damn large cars trying to get in this tight spot. Then got to drop their trailer. It's actually a nice W9 though. Come on. And some more of the blind side mafia. Jeez. Living large car. That thing's pretty dope, actually. Needs some polish, but nice truck. Come on. Still working me up here. Almost done. I think. Feels like it. Another day. Come on. Ow. Like, I don't even know how this is possible, how they shorted it like this. But they're rejecting the pallet. Alright, so we left there. I was going to go to Long Beach and load, right? And then go to Buena Park, but they rejected one of the pallets there. What's weird is that they rejected it after we already paid for the lumber. And they didn't come out and tell me beforehand, like, hey, buddy, we rejected a pallet, you know, so we're only going to accept these, the rest of them, and then you have to take one back, whatever, blah, 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 and then just hang out here. We'll send you the price for the lumber, and then once you pay that, you know, you're good to go. Just giving you a heads up, all right? Because that's what they normally would do. So instead, we pay the lumber, click on the link and all that other stuff. It's all computerized. Dispatch at the office did it. I didn't even have to do nothing. I just sent him the link, and then they sent it through and then whatever. But easy now. And then yeah, and then so then I waited for him, because then you gotta wait for him to call you and say, hey, your paperwork's done, you're ready to go after you've paid already for the lumper. So he calls me, he's like, yeah, your paperwork's done, come on and get it. I'm like, all right, sweet. So I run up there and get it. He goes, hey, we rejected a pallet. I'm like, you just telling me now? I'm like, so what's wrong with them? Are they leaking or what? He goes, no, they're missing. There's like a bunch of cases missing out of the stack. I'm like, what? What do you mean? He goes, yeah. I'm like, go look at it. So I go in there, I look at it, they got it in the nose. And he's like, yeah, it was in the nose this way, and it looks like a Jenga. Like, it looks like somebody basically took about 7 cases off, 8 cases. And then, yeah, I took them off, left them, and then kind of left the wrap on there. Was like, oh, they're missing. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's them. But Niagara does it robotically. So it's hard to believe that they would have put it in there with, and I'll show you the picture here in a minute, but it's hard to believe they would wrap the pallet that way instead of stacking it like normal and then just giving it a short stack. Instead, it looks like they took, like I said, a pallet's laying there, somebody ripped off took a bunch of cases off and left it sitting like that. But I'm like, I've in 15 years I've been hauling Niagara, I've never seen them do that, especially with their robots at Rialto. And then not only that, so if the robots who count the stuff when they put it in, how come the robot didn't say it was short 84 bottles of water? So that doesn't make any sense to me. But, and then the fact that they didn't even tell me about it till after I was ready to get my paperwork, I'm like, what? And of course my work is like, what the But I don't know, it's one of them things, man. I can't blame him. I didn't watch him do it. I didn't watch him unload the trailer, so I don't know. They don't let us inside, so what are you gonna do? Just gotta take their word for it and call it good, I guess. So anyway, I'm bringing the pallet back to the yard with the trailer, and I don't know what I'm doing next, but we'll see what we'll see in a few as we cruise down the 60 on the eastbound, getting down. Loaded up, and well, we're definitely loaded with a pallet and snow all over the Southern California mountain range. Big Bear, Mount Baldy, San Gorgonio Mountains, and it's April 1st. Come on. Nothing but mud over there. We're at Scott's Turf in Corona. There's Viramontes. Where's he at? Right there. Viramontes. And actually, they own this whole piece of land, so. They let Scott's borrow it, I suppose, or rent it, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're just waiting. Me and this other guy, we're waiting right now. Shouldn't be too much longer though. They're moving pretty quick, I guess. And it's the Falcon 9 coming out of Vandenberg. Which, to put in essence, Vandenberg's about 200 miles from us. And in a second here, you'll see it come off like a jellyfish.
I don't know if we'll hear the sonic boom on it or not, but it should go supersonic here pretty quick. That plane above's got a great shot, that's for sure. Wherever it's at. And we'll be coming up on Miko here pretty quick, main engine cutoff. Right about there. Getting ready for that second stage burn. Back into that golden sunset. Crazy. That was awesome. I barely made it home to get this, so that was cool. Hell yeah. Alright, good morning. Tuesday morning, the 2nd of April. As we leave the yard with an empty. We're gonna head over to Commerce, over to oh my god, that refrigeration company with the blue trucks, blue and white ones. I have it in the address, I just haven't looked at anything special. Anyway, they're gonna load me, Northern Refrigeration, that's it. They're gonna load, which by the way, they used to have some badass cab overs. And I wonder if there's any there still. I wonder if they have a couple like kind of laying around. We'll see what happens. And then they used to have some brown ones when they bought out, forgot that other name of the company they bought out. Frontier or something like that. But anywho, yeah. So we're going to head over there and then go up to Hesperia with the full load. So get to go up the Cajon Pass and past the scale there and do all that good fun stuff. So let's get going. Oh, and I'm coming into work this morning, so literally coming in at around 3rd Street on the 60 westbound, 215/60, and lo and behold, there's a Dodge Ram pickup coming up the off-ramp and getting on the freeway the wrong direction with cops, of course, following him and chasing him. And he damn near cuts me off. Like, I'm up in the fast lane by the carpool lane, but he came jumping like Frogger right across those lanes. Scared the living you-know-what out of me. I'm like, what? I didn't think he was going to do that. I thought, okay, they're chasing him. He's going to stay on the shoulder. No. Nope. Gonna go ahead and roll his luck through the carpool lane, just like that big rig last week. What's up with these wrong direction mofos? Seriously. Look, if you want to steal a vehicle, you want to be drunk, cool, whatever. Don't endanger the public. Idiots. Oh. All right, let's get going, man. Let's do this. So, it's definitely Northern's old warehouse. And I guess now JB Hunt owns it. Or they're pulling for Northern, but there's nothing mentioning Northern at all. In fact, when I walked inside, it's all gym equipment, dishwashers, And I think it's going to the Amazon building in Hesperia, the new one. But there you can see, I guess they still have the cooler in the back. I wasn't paying attention, I didn't see it, but I remember there used to be coolers inside, but the whole inside was redone, so I'm not sure. JB Hunt took over the whole operations. It's still Northern, but it's technically JB Hunt, so I don't know if they bought or purchased Northern, or he said they still have the Northern trucks, but the last of whatever they ordered, because JB Hunt's taking over the whole deal, so that's crazy, man. So yeah, no cab overs over here. All that stuff is gone. Well, we're moving good as we come up to the Glen Helen interchange. Apparently there's an issue up here at Kenwood. I guess the right two lanes are blocked or something. I'm not really sure, but yep. Looking out past the gorge, you can see cars as far as you can see cars. Just trying to get our way to Hesperia. Slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley. Alright, so we made it Hesperia. We're actually over here by the, I guess, Flying J now, over here, right? Pallet, off 395. And, nice new place. And what do we have here? What do we have here? Oh, no stacks, mate. I would have dropped it back in, though. Dumped that ish. Plastic Truck Mafia, come on. I think he hauls containers. Yeah, buddy. Ow! Well, while we're waiting for dispatch to tell us what we're doing, let's go say hi to Jesse. Alright, it was fun talking to Jesse for a moment. Good seeing him again, and truck's still looking good. I forgot he had the other truck too, he had another one. Backside of Mount Baldy right here, Wrightwood, as we make our way back to the yard, I suppose. I never got an answer, but the other guy, Jesse, the driver Jesse that's with me, is like, yeah, he told me to come back to the yard. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's make our way down the hill. Oak Hills. Cool to see see a bunch of snow there still in April. It's nice. Very nice, very nice. All right, let's keep going. And this road ain't very nice, huh? You think with new warehouses they put new road? Come on! I'm gonna finish this damn 15. All right, America. Good morning. We are in Ontario at the Philly Niagara location, meaning Philadelphia Street in Ontario. They had me in another door over here that I just backing in. And then they called me with like, oh, we want you in this door. I'm like, all right. Then they called me again. Are you in that door? I'm like, been here like half hour. You guys gonna do something today or? So I don't care, whatever. It's all good, man. It's all good. So there was a double water tanker truck up in here who delivers their water for them. And got to talking. I might be a bit hopeful after talking to the driver and about his company. But I'll get more into that if I get more into that. I don't want to get my hopes up and say something. How about we just talk about it if something should happen kind of thing, and we'll go from there. What do you think? So in the meantime, we're going to take this up to Target Rialto, blah, 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 blah. And an old buddy friend of mine, Jorge, is walking up. Ow! It's the Beast of Logan channel. Come on. I was talking to Jorge. It was good talking to him. Me and him go way back when we were at MPP Fullerton, when I was with Gardner. God, like 2012, 2013. He left. He's hauling for DLR, so De La Rosa. I think I got the green light. I do. So let's mosey on out. Come on. Alright guys, so the guy in front of me, he was over on my left side earlier, and some car cut him off. I was watching the whole thing, and he was keeping his distance, but the car, for whatever reason, wanted to be on his bumper. So in doing so, he had to slow it down, and I seen it brake, and then the guy brake checks him like this fool right here. And so his front roll leaned forward. It broke the wood on the pallet on the front cross member, and it rolled it not rolled it, but it leaned forward, and I was getting nervous about it. So he didn't see it, and I told him. So we pulled over. I helped him out real quick with like 2 extra straps on top of it, and we put some 2x4s underneath the pallet in the nose so it won't dip forward anymore like that. And he's not going that far. He's probably going another 20 minutes or so. I just told him to take it easy, relax. So, and the back one didn't move at all. So, and he has their straps are tight, like super tight, like it's holding it down, but gravity will take over on that wooden pallet and snap it in half with that roll. So that's what it did. It just knocked the cross member. There's 3 cross members on each pallet. And it just knocked the front one down. Well, the front being in front there on the roll, leaning it forward and stuff. So yeah, pretty crazy, man. So hopefully I said just keep your distance, you'll be alright. Just keep the jakes on. Try not to brake too much. So we'll see what happens. I just don't want to see it wind up in the back of his cab and have a major catastrophe. Alright, let me show you what I'm talking about. If you'll see the front roll right there leaning forward, but we strapped it really good. And contrary to belief, he's got those straps really good. So I'm happy with it. I think he'll be okay. We're just a short distance from Milliken, so I think he'll be just fine. Yeah, so the cross member, or the first one, it folded because the guy cut him off, so the force of it. But he had the straps tight. They were tight when he pulled over, and we added 2 more straps to it, and the one in the front like a cross. So yeah, he's good. I think it'll work. I'm happy with it. about pulling over, helping your fellow trucker, man. Especially if especially if you just didn't notice it, or you just, it's always good to have an extra eye out. Come on. His name's Christian, by the way. He works for SEESY. Good dude, man. Good dude. All right, Christian's gonna get off here. I think he's okay now. Trust me, the roll looks scary leaning forward, but it's actually doing really well. So, good for him. Yeah, he'll be just fine. Yeah, it looks scarier than it really is, so he'll be all right. Yeah, he'll be just fine. Cool. All right. Safety first, and deal with the rest later. But he's safe. The public is safe. The truck is safe. Again, that's what it's all about. If you see something going on, don't be afraid to honk at someone and flag them down. Be like, hey, get their attention. Because, we wig out sometimes. We're too busy either talking or doing whatever. And it's normal in society, but, always keep an eye out. Keep looking in mirrors, Especially after you brake hard and you're hauling that stuff. Just kind of, look out that back window. Make sure, it didn't do anything. I mean, from his point of view, though, it doesn't look like it leaned forward. So he didn't know. But thank God we got that taken care of. And, yeah. I feel good about it, man. I feel good. Help a brother out. Come on. I think we need more of it. I am back at Niagara and Philly Street in Ontario. Load more water again for Target Rialto. 007 today. It's today Thursday, yeah, the 5th? 4th. I think it's the 4th. Yeah, it's the 4th, because Monday was 1st, right. So, y'all want to check this out, the 387. I'm going to put this up on Plastic Truck Mafia page, because we've been talking about these 387s lately. Now, this guy has been at the shows. It's got bags in the front, yes, and he likes to dance around with the bags, like hopping around. It doesn't hop, but it goes side to side and all that. I think he's probably sleeping, but purple lights on the bottom. It's the only 387 I'm aware of in existence that's been bagged that I know of, but maybe I'm wrong. So, but let me do a video for Plastic Truck Mafia because they love this stuff. Come on. Okay, so went up to Target Rialto, grabbed it empty. He's like, yeah, bring it back to the yard. I don't really have much more going on. I'm like, oh man, oh well. All right, cool, whatever. Come back, he's like, you know what? Grab a rental trailer, one of the bale empties for the bales, and take that up to Staples in Rialto. Like pretty much 10 minutes from the yard. I'm like, all right, cool. Come up here, Staples, and off Cactus and Merrill. Grabbed swapped the empty out with a loaded bale trailer. And now we're headed back to the yard, and that'll probably be it for the day. So, shorty today, but it's all good, man. 4 days this week so far. Knock on wood. Hopefully I work tomorrow for a 5th day. That would be... I haven't done a 5th day yet. They've all been 4-day weeks, so we shall see how this goes. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about the guy with the white 387 because it's actually pretty cool, and it's inspiring in a way. So I'll tell that here when I get a chance. So don't let me forget. Okay. Well, I didn't work 5 days. Was actually off Friday, and I'm recording this after, of course, obviously. And since I've already started another video, starting the week off today, I'll wrap this up, but I just want to tell that quick story about the guy with the 87. So, basically, he was in prison for 7 years, he told me. I didn't ask him what he did, none of my business. He's definitely redeemed himself. He's been out 3 years, I believe. Because the first 6 months he got out, got his license, drove for his brother who owns a truck, still does. It's a blue, what is it, 386, I think. So, yeah, he got out. He definitely doesn't want to go back to prison. Still kind of on probation-ish, parole, I guess is what it's called. But it's coming up to an end here next month, so he's good. Yeah, so he worked 6 months with his brother, saved up some money. He bought that truck for, I think he told me $5,000. It is a 2010, so it definitely is not going to be allowed in Cali. It's probably not allowed now. I think he doesn't even have... Well, anyway, it's not allowed because it's 2010. But I think the motor's an 09, so it doesn't even make it... It doesn't even make it legal, technically. So, yeah, it's a 2010 386... Or 387 Peterbilt. My bad. 13 speed. Yeah, he got it... Like I said, he got it for 5 Gs. It needed a little bit of work. What else? It has the ISX motor in it. So it's the ISX 550. It's pretty badass, actually. Sounded good. But he's not sure what he's going to do with it yet. Either try to sell it and move on, or maybe see if he can't register it out of state or something. But I was looking inside it, man. I didn't take a video of it because his personal effects were in there. But, some people you just don't, I asked him, but he's like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, nah, bro, it's cool. But I looked inside. It reminds me, I haven't been in one in a while. And in fact, the one I was in before, when I lived in Texas, I drove one, but it was a mid-roof one with a shorter sleeper bunk. It wasn't as long as it was. But yeah, it has plenty of room. It's a nice truck all around. Anyway, the guy was nice. His name's Mike. And just trying to do his thing, man. Just trying to come out here and live and stay out of trouble. That's the number one, was stay out of trouble. Definitely does not want to repeat at all. Doesn't want to go back. So he keeps his nose clean. He just comes out, slaves to the grind, and goes home. That's it. And mad respect to that, because anybody that can come out and reform themselves and not want to live that life again or anymore. And again, I didn't ask. None of my business. I really don't care. Cool dude. Cool truck. Plastic truck mafia talk. I love it. And I just love the good stories like that. I love it when somebody can come out and they still, there's good in them. There's good in people. And I love that. So on that note though, let me get this video up. And again, hit that like, subscribe, tell your buddies and friends about the Beast of Logan channel. Come on now. Oh.